Cars. They're one of mankind's greatest inventions. They've been around for thousands of years, and ever since their inception, mankind has been trying to do one thing and one thing only with them, and that's camp inside them. But what if your car is small? What if there isn't enough room for you to sleep comfortably and also have all your belongings inside? Well, for that, I think I may have an answer. The car tent. Or more specifically, an SUV tent. But yeah, that's right, I got a car tent. And it's huge. I could practically fit my entire car inside of this thing. I got it last year for Christmas, and the way things have been going, I just haven't had a chance to try it out until now, except a test setup that I did a while back at home. This thing is awesome, and I cannot wait to try it. I just hope that I can get it set up. Let's try and do that right now. The first thing I need to do is I need to clear a lot of space. Let's see. I require a stick. All right, so now that that's clear, let's get this thing out. This is a Napier Backroads SUV tent. Backroads is spelled with a Z. That makes it cooler, I guess. Let's see. Here's your poles. It was a gift, so I'm not exactly sure how much it cost. I think it's like $250. I don't know. But so far, it seems like a pretty well-made tent. Like I said, I did get to try it out at my house once, but that was just in the driveway. I just hope that when all this is over, I can actually get this back inside the bag by myself. I gotta look at the instructions. Before you begin, select a smooth, level campsite. Okay. Clear of rocks. Okay. Branches and other hard or sharp objects. I need to learn to read. Okay, I did that. Avoid areas with overhead power lines, blah, 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 blah. Store in a cool, dry place. Okay, how do I actually do it? Undo the thing, do the other thing. Assemble the tent poles. Put the tent poles in the thing. And then boom, 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 boom. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so this is the part that I'm kind of dreading because I had a really hard time getting this to work the first time I tried it. These have to go through here, and you have to put a lot of pressure on them to get them to come up and actually stay in place. So let's see what happens. Okay, I guess I gotta pull this way. Oh, crap. A little bit of the old heave-ho. I'm just gonna jam it in. Hopefully it doesn't break. That's what she said. Just force it. I'm a person. I'm a human being. I will make this do what I want it to do. The camera cut out about halfway through. I'm gonna say it took me about almost 15 minutes. Totally worth it. So as you can see, it's a pretty big tent. And if you look at it compared to the size of my car, like, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure if I laid that on its side, I could fit most of the car in it. I could already fit half of it in there anyway. I mean, just look at all this space. It's freaking huge in here. Like, so much room for activities, yo. Like, so much room for activities. Really high ceiling. The thing you can hang like a lantern or something up there from. Maybe a small fan if you had to. Then you have the car opening over here. This is gonna go here on the back when I open the hatch in a second. And what's really cool is, like I was saying, it's got a screen door at the bottom there too, so you can zip that thing up and just use this as a regular tent. And there you go. It's a car tent. Technically in the instructions it says I'm supposed to, like, if I don't have a roof rack, I'm supposed to like take the top straps and mount them over there and pull it tight and stuff. I'm not doing all that. This seems pretty good. And there's your seal. That will be my bed tonight. This will be my my living room. And I brought my e-bike. Brought a little firewood just in case things were wet here, but they're not, so it should be okay. And yeah, I'm gonna get unpacked. Yeah, look at it. It's so crazy. That's ridiculous. I love it. It's so cool. All right. Look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. This is almost not camping anymore. This is borderline glamping. I've got my e-bike over there. Table, my little cooler, various sundry things like propane bottles and stuff. There's the tent with the rain fly and stuff, because it's not gonna rain. I'm gonna need that. My grody pillow, camera bag, some other essentials. This is where my bed is gonna be tonight. There's my backpack over there. I got extra storage down here. Got my jacket and stuff, and a spare tire and some tools, and I got wood here to hold this up just because it's a little flimsy and I don't want it to break. Over here in the front is the same as I had last time. More of the trash. So I made this platform here that runs from here to here, and I got all my bedding under here. I'm gonna set up in a second. That's a picnic blanket, and there's some trash for some food I ate. I'm really surprised how well this works, honestly. Like, it's a little home away from home. The only thing is this doesn't lay flat, so I had to put the headrest under here to support it. Once this is all in place, it's a nice little bed. I've got a foam topper that I cut out a piece there so it lays perfectly, and I'll show you that next. So here it is. Like I was saying, I have a foam topper here that I cut that part off of, and then I have this blanket that I got specifically for this, but most of the time it's sitting on my couch at home. But I wrap the foam topper in this blanket, makes a nice little comfy surface. And then if I get cold or anything, I have this sleeping bag to use as like a blanket or something. And there, again, I have my grody pillow and plenty of room to stretch out and chill and do whatever. And then all of this. So I finally got the fire going. This whole thing, it is dry out here because that was all leaves and the whole thing went up. There's also some really big spiders out here. Oh, there it is. Oh. See that? Yeah, I don't know what that is, and that's one reason I'm not gonna mess with it. But it was in there. It was in there with the leaves when I was messing with the wood, and it freaked me out. Jumped out, then the fire started spreading in there, and it was trying to spread to the edge over there. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't have this whole place burned down. So I went to kick it, and then the spider jumped out. Because I was worried. I didn't want the spider to die. But I was like, well, it probably got out. And then, yeah, it got out. It was right there. So, yeah, so now we're gonna get cooking tonight. But we're not cooking on the fire. No. The fire's just here. Fire's just here because it's nice. I like it. You gotta have, if you're gonna camp, you gotta have a campfire. No, tonight we are cooking on the propane camp stove, and we are having chili dogs because I don't know how to cook, but I do know how to warm things up. I am good. Look, I am gonna cook breakfast in the morning though. I promise you that. That will actually be me cooking eggs and bacon. So you know, I'm not just phoning it in here. I don't do that on Brave Scared. We don't do that here on Brave Scary Things. All right, I'm gonna get the stove out and stuff. Everything's inside right now, and I'm not gonna use the stove in there. I think that would be dumb. So I'm bringing it out here, bring the table out here, and we will get to cooking dinner. So still got the fire going and camp set up over there. Thank God I brought this light, because those lanterns, I mean, they're okay, but they're nothing compared to this little thing. So I got my Coleman stove here. The main thing I want to do first is just get it going. And it's a little overkill, but there we go. Boom, done. I don't need it for much tonight, just because the main thing I'm doing, I'm having chili dogs, and I just I just want to be able to... Interesting. I didn't think that through. The main thing I'm using it for is I'm having chili dogs. I just want to be able to heat up this Hormel chili. No beans. That smells pretty good. Let's see. I got this small pot at the grocery store today. It should be big enough. Yeah, that's perfect, dude. Let me get this shot here. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what you like, huh, YouTube? 1 second, I'll be right back. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. That. Moved inside for a little bit. Can't wait to try this chili dog here. Let's see. That's pretty good. Could be a little bit warmer, but it's solid. It's good. I like it. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch all this. Hey, this is really nice. Like, I've been needing to get back out here for a while. And this tent is fantastic. There's one thing I want to try. I have this video series I was working on, and I'm still working on it. I just haven't done it in a while, and that's my fault, and I'm sorry. The trying to find the world's best orange cream soda. Something I still am working on. I have a bunch that a friend of mine sent me that I need to work my way through. And I just want to try, maybe do like a quick little review. Just try this. This is like adjacent, or orange cream soda adjacent. This is Jones Soda Orange Chocolate Soda. This is the bottle. It's very brown and orange. Let's see what we got here. Orange chocolate soda. If I can... Is this a twist off? Yeah, it's a twist off. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I mean, it definitely smells like chocolate. It definitely smells like orange. It almost smells like... It almost smells like liquor. I'm not gonna lie. It smells sort of like... It kind of smells like Bailey's almost. I don't drink a lot, but I mean, I've had Bailey's, and it definitely sort of smells like that. Let's see. What? This is like if you have you ever had a chocolate Tootsie Pop? That's what this is. This is a chocolate Tootsie Pop in liquid form. Wow. Yeah, like, okay, so not even a chocolate one, actually. I mean, yeah. All right, so if you have an orange Tootsie Pop, right, and you get to the center, yeah, that's what this is. It's like a Tootsie Pop. Oh, I'm a thirsty boy. That's really good. I promise you, most people probably won't like this, but for some reason, I really like it. That's awesome. I'm glad I tried that. You should. I don't know if they still sell it, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere. I'll just sit here and relax for a little bit, and maybe eat another hot dog, and I'll get back with you in a minute. Oh man, well, it's getting kind of late. I think I'm gonna turn in. It kind of looks like I'm in like the connection, like the docking port of of the space station or something. Like, that's pretty cool. It's been a pretty good night so far. Had some chili dogs, sat by the fire, got to hear some coyotes. So I'm gonna turn in. So far, this has been really great. I haven't had any problems with it. Obviously, the only real issue is that, if it got cold or hot or something, I can't turn the car on. Obviously, that would create some issues. Which, again, like I said, if you had this tent with like a Model Y or some other EV equivalent, you would be camping like a king, or some form of royalty. I mean, you could have the heater on, and just, oh, it'd be great. Anyway, so yeah, I love to rough it. I did spill the orange chocolate soda, so now it kind of smells like a chocolate Tootsie Pop or Bailey's or something in here. I got it cleaned up though, so I'm gonna hit the hay, and I will see you guys in the morning. Just to give you an idea of how bright the moon is tonight. It doesn't really... It's like if somebody had a street light on outside. It is so freaking bright tonight. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going back to bed. Good morning. I'm definitely gonna need a hat. It's freezing in here. I don't know what I got down to last night, but it felt like a lot colder than 49. I definitely should have brought my other warm sleeping bag. I'm gonna get up. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull the car forward a little and turn it on so I can warm things up some, and then I'm gonna cook some breakfast. Not a bad night's sleep. Just got a lot colder than I thought it was gonna get. So I just drove around for a second to get the car warmed up, and apparently it costs $7 a night to stay here, and I did not realize that. And I checked my car and I have $1. So I could probably get away with it, but I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. That was a little adventure. Oh shoot. Yeah, I didn't realize it cost like $7 to stay here, and I only had $1. I had a bunch of cash sitting on my bedside table at home. Well, not a bunch, it was like $8, but enough to pay for this. And I left it. I started bringing it. I was like, no, I think the place is free. So I drove all the way into town. It's really stupid, but I drove all the way into town to find an ATM. I got $10 out, brought it back, and I just threw it in there. And so now I'm gonna cook some brekkie as promised. Yeah. Cringe. I have a really greasy hair, so yeah, I know I look like I just went swimming, but if I take a shower the next day, I get up in the morning and it just looks like this. So I haven't had a chance to shower yet because there's no showers here. All right, eggs first. I have not done this in a very long time. I should have waited for it to heat up. Please keep in mind, I do not know what I'm doing. Just mix it around until they're scrambled, which is what I want. I haven't cooked eggs in like 10 years. Grown man gives himself food poisoning. 11. I think maybe that's done. That didn't take long at all. I think I have the heat way up too high too. Turn that down. Okay, supposedly that's done. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll cook one more. I mean, look, I have seen worse. Oh shoot. That's pine straw. Well, Not gonna worry about that. I don't know. You know, the eggs probably aren't gonna make it home anyway. So we'll do them all. Just gonna do them all. We're gonna throw them all in there. 6 egg scrambled eggs. That's gotta be done. I have now officially graduated to the status of YouTube chef. This is gonna suck to clean. Well, now for the fun part, bacon. Use my new knife. Let's see, part of me that has really bad obsessive compulsive disorder says, Clint, what if that bacon wasn't cold enough last night? What if you get horrible food poisoning and you don't die, but you wish you were dead for a while? And I cannot listen to that. That's not what doing brave, scary things is about. That's right. Sometimes just cooking bacon when you've never done it while camping is a brave, scary thing to do. Remember that, kids. No fear is too big or too small for brave, scary things. Unless I really do get food poisoning, in which case I'll probably never do this again, but whatever. I washed my hands. And the bacon's cold. And plus I don't really care. So. But yeah, it's gonna be about 80 degrees today out here, and it's a beautiful day. Like bacon cook. Second cooking recording. There's nothing else like being out in nature and cooking breakfast over an open flame, over an open fire. There's nothing else like being out in nature, cooking breakfast over an open fire. That's technically true. That is a fire. It is out in the open. I am in nature. I am cooking breakfast. Don't at me, bro. It's propane, so what? Although, I'll be honest, I did cook breakfast once. Like, I was a kid. I was probably like 10, 11 years old. My mom and I went camping, and we were out in the forest. And I did cook us breakfast over an actual fire. And then I dropped it all on the ground. And it got dirt all on the eggs and stuff, and we ate it anyway. Thank you, Mom, for not caring. She was a real champ. We didn't have to eat that. We could have just left. Now, bacon I have a little more experience with, because I have a George Foreman at home, and I used to cook a lot of bacon on it. It's kind of the same thing. That being said, I really should have put some ham or something on this. But the grocery list was already so expensive, I just didn't want to buy it. I really need a fork for this. My real fork is dirty, but I have a knife. It's close enough. It's like a fork. It's just a single fork. It was in a long relationship, and then it wasn't working out, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing for a while, and I don't need you other pointy things. I can just be pointy by myself. That's so stupid. Look, you don't have to worry. This knife, this single fork, is gonna be fine. It's got a good job. Lives in a nice place. You know, it doesn't need anyone else to validate it. It just needs itself and God, and that's it. I'm in the mood for bacon in the morning. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I can overcook it and undercook it simultaneously at the same time. I think that propane bottle's about to run out. It's getting pretty frosty. That in a little bit there. I know, look, I know some of you are screaming at me right now are like, what are you doing? I don't totally know what I'm doing. I told you that. Like, but it's bacon. I mean, you know, sometimes it's super crispy. Sometimes it's way over crispy. Sometimes it's undercooked. I mean, I'd rather it be overcooked than undercooked. I like crispy bacon. If I was a DJ, I think that would be my name, Crispy Bacon. DJ Crispy Bacon. You know, I realize I put on this cool persona in these videos, and you guys all think I'm so awesome and amazing and so cool, but I'm actually quite a bit of a dork. Oh. Frickin' A. That popped into me right in the lip. Alright, I'm thinking this is done. This is definitely done. If that's not done, then it doesn't need to be any more done. That didn't make any sense. Breakfast. Now for the piece de resistance. Tony's. Maybe a little too much Tony's. Let me get my drink. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So what have we learned? Yes, car tents are awesome and they work. It's fantastic. I mean, you got a bed and you got your living room, and if it had a built-in bathroom and shower, it'd be perfect. Now comes the fun part, is I have to see if I can get this thing back in the bag it came in. So let's find out. I mean, it's in the bag. That in itself is a great success. Very nice. I don't know why I quote Borat sometimes. I've never seen it. I'm not leaving here until this is zipped in this bag. Yes! That's the first time I've ever done that by myself. Oh, thank God. Okay. So thank you for watching this episode of Brave Scary Things. If you'd like to see more of this, or if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment. Maybe consider subscribing for this and other kinds of content that's loosely related to doing Brave Scary Things. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know. And let me know what other things you'd like to see me do. I really love to do something like go skydiving for the first time, or bungee jumping or something, money and time permitting. Let me know what you'd like to see. And again, thank you for watching. And until next time, keep going out and doing brave, scary things. Bye.